Good morning. Welcome back to the North. Been having some interesting conversations in the comments with various people, and I'm going to show you one in just a second. Very interesting stuff. But another gentleman, I'd have to dig. Sorry, I'm bad with names, and I apologize for that. But I believe he's from Windsor, and he deals with a lot of the same water issues, same part of the world as me, pretty much, just a couple hours away. And he's setting up himself a discus tank as well. Nice, huge one. It's beautiful. He's been working on planning his setup for a long time, and his words were, the combination of what I'm doing with the RV camper style block filters and these cheap UVs is a game changer. And I believe he's right, and I'm going to show you why. Simply with these RV camper block filters alone changes the game. One of the problems of keeping discus in North America is, especially on the eastern side here, is hard water, and discus wants soft water. Now, a lot of people resort to going with RO, and RO is expensive. The system's expensive. To run it, it's expensive because most of us pay a water bill, and so it's very wasteful. You waste over 98% of the water you use, and you keep less than 2% as pure water. And the rest gets just wasted down the drain. You get billed for that, and it's bad. And then you got to go out on top of that because your water's been completely demineralized. You have to go buy minerals and add minerals back to the water, which is another problem because it's kind of like chasing pH. You're manually doing it, and it's all over the place. So when you use the RV block filters, it leaves enough minerals behind to keep your fish healthy. It removes 95% or more of the junk, the way that I'm doing it anyway. And but what I couldn't do, or what I haven't done, is I don't have a TDS meter, and I don't have a way to measure. The only way I knew it was doing better was how far my pH dropped, which meant I knew lots was being pulled out. And plus, the manufacturer stated what each filter pulls out of the water, so I had a pretty good idea. But Schiff's Discus has dug into this a little more on the scientific front, and he basically did some testing. So let's have a look here. See, so he bought just the 20 micron to test it out, to test the theory, because he's seen me talk about this. And I'm running a 20, followed by a 5 micron, followed by a charcoal block filter. He has just tested a 20 and a 20 micron alone, so the first stage that I'm using. He doesn't have the second two stages yet. And this is his results off just the 20 micron RV block filter. Okay, so he just checked his ppms. Without the filter, he had a 310. With the filter, he got 170. Almost half. He's amazed. He's got the exclamation mark. Both samples sat in the barrels for 24 hours. And then I confirmed that he only used a 20 micron. He says yes, just the cheap $7.50 one that he got on sale off Amazon. And then and I was like, cool, so he's gonna try to do more now. And I reiterated how mine's lined up, and then I jokingly said we just made expensive RO obsolete, because he just confirmed it. He's basically done the testing and confirmed it on the 20 micron alone. So imagine adding a 5 after it, and then running it through a charcoal block filter after that, right? You don't need RO. And then you don't need to buy minerals after. Those cheap little filters bring me from 8 point off the charts on pH down to like 6.7, 6.4 by the time it gets in my tank, and my tank does its thing. So it's just so happens to work out to be the perfect range for Discus. And nobody, that was me trying to find a solution that was cheap because I couldn't afford RO, and I knew it. I had never watched a video that told me to do that. I just found them while I was hunting through Amazon and said, you know what? These are human grade. I'm gonna try this. And sure enough, I hit a home run. Here at Discus North, we're making Discus great again. We're making Discus affordable again. We're bringing common sense back to fish keeping. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.